All right, it's Justin. I am back. I am in Covina, California today. To be more specific, I'm at 1367 Glenfinnan Ave. We're just on outside of Azusa. We're on the the east end of the San Gabriel Valley. I believe we are still in the San Gabriel Valley. This is as far east as you can get, I believe. Unfortunately, we're at the wrong time of the day, so I'm trying to get you out of the glare so you can see this house. This house is listed at $795,000. So it's an example of what is now considered to be affordable in Southern California. I remember when that was a lot of money. Now it's considered a lower end, a lower end of the price range. So there it is. This house was built in '56. It's got three bedrooms and 1 3/4 bathrooms. So 2 bathrooms, one with a shower and one with a tub. Rather nice, I think. Some of these features. I did an open house here recently and sat out on the deck the whole time, and it was quite pleasant. We've got some of the local color blasting the country western music, which I think is probably something you kind of would expect here. Bit of a redneck vibe. I say that in a loving way. It's kind of where I came from, so it's normal to me. Got these nice plantation shutters in this home. Here, it's not bad. I think it's modest, of course. It's what you expect to get for this price range. But this is a reasonable house. This house also is special because it's got an addition. I'll get to that in a second. But I'm just going to go through here real quick. Very basic, traditional ranch style, mid 20th century home. Small bedroom, modestly sized bedroom, let's put it that way. There are your three bedrooms. Nothing that would really be, I suppose, is this the master bedroom with a big closet? Small bedrooms, but again, we're in a very proletariat part of Covina, and that's kind of what you'd expect. Having done the open house in this neighborhood, I was really kind of taken by it. I find that, I met the gentleman listening to the country western music next door, and he seemed nice enough. I think it's Sunday afternoon, so he's entitled to have a few cold ones and crank the vintage country. Here's the 3/4 bath. This is an addition. Now this house is 1,700 square feet, which is large for. Originally this house was probably 1,100 or 1,000 square feet. It's been enlarged, and this is clearly the area that they've expanded. Here's this interesting fireplace feature, maybe a little dated now. However, I like things like this. I respect the ambition of that era. And here's another sort of bonus. I don't even know what you would call it. Sort of the living room, bonus room. I don't know. Could be a family room. This could be an office. Could be anything. And I like that it's got this nice access to the backyard. Again, modest backyard, not bad. Not. You can do something back here. This is not gonna. The lot size is. Not the biggest, not the smallest. And sorry, I can't think of the lot size off the top of my head. But for this price range, it's got solar as well, which is nice. But for this price range, I think it's there's a lot you could do with this house. Sure, you could update it. You could live in it as is. You could update it. You could do whatever you wanted to and make it all brand new looking and update it, or just accept it as a vintage home with a couple of interesting decisions made for an expansion and enlargement. This is Covina is it's sort of a very working class proletariat part of Southern California, the east end of the San Gabriel Valley. And I would say if I had to live here, I could deal with it. sit out here and have a cocktail and look at the mountains. Thanks for watching. This has been Justin. Oh, and by the way, this is a Gail Barnes property. That's my broker. This is from Next Level Properties, and Gail Barnes is the broker, and also it is her listing, and I'm helping her out with this. So thanks for watching, and if you're interested in Covina, California, this is what it looks like. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.